benvenuti in questa nuova live. Oggi partiamo con dei Playhouse e poi AC2 i DLC. Ringrazio un buon link che mi ha seguito, l'ultimo follow che ho ricambiato, ma se non ne avevo già ringraziato all'epoca, e cioè quando mi ha followato prima. Ora qui inizieremo il quarto episodio. In questo quarto episodio devo vedere ovviamente sulla guida di Steam come si fa a prendere l'achievement segreto. Ecco qui il quarto episodio, oggi il penultimo di quest'ultima stagione. L'ultimo lo farò lunedì e dopo aver finito ovviamente il quarto episodio. Dopodiché farò solamente poi fino alla sua conclusione ovviamente. E poi si deciderà quali altri nuovi giochi da fare. È un bel po', fidatevi. Anche solo già installati sul disco fisso. Intanto iniziamo il quarto episodio.
I can't believe you fired Sal!
Of course I did, you conniving banshee! I can't have my food prepared by a 10-stone cockroach!
We're closed!
You better tell them that!
Who knows what horrible truths lurk behind the tinted windows of our neighbors' souls? Our intrepid heroes certainly don't. They're just relieved to find a safe harbor from the half-naked horde that has pursued them since their stirring defeat of the mad pharaoh Samun-Mak. But soon, you and the freelance police will be forced to throw open the creaking shutters and clumsily draw back the moldy curtains to reveal the awful secrets that lie beyond the Alley of the Dolls.
So, after I put Max's brain back in his body, we were suddenly beset by scads of brain-dead simulacra.
I prefer doppelgangers.
We thought all they wanted was that spooky toy box, but after they yanked it away, they turned their attention on us.
Actually, I think they were mostly interested in me.
No.
We ran for the DeSoto, but it had been surrounded by a gang of me's.
So naturally you came here.
Better to stock up on canned foods and ammo for the upcoming zombie Sam Armageddon.
I don't think they're zombies, Max.
Zombies, clones, robots, who cares? Just as long as I get the shakes!
looks like it's time to boil the haggis.
Tell me you've got a way out of here, Sam.
Allora, prima di tutto, prima di iniziare l'episodio, devo andare sul team a vedere qual è come si dice, l'achievement segreto di questo episodio. Allora, l'achievement segreto si prende in questo modo. Allora, qui in questo luogo devo parlare con la scimmia che è tremolante prima che accendi la radio. Quindi andiamo a prendere la scimmietta. Parliamo con la scimmietta.
Donkey Long, want to pitch in and help us repel the hordes?
No. What happened to General Skunkape?
Sam happened.
According to Max, I beat the bananas out of him in an alternate reality, which has left him a humiliated husk of a man, or ape.
Don't hurt me.
Of course, being chased by hundreds of half-dressed versions of the new alpha male in town can't be helping either. Skunkape?
My queen?
Please tell that broken monkey that I'm no one's queen.
No one's queen, yes. No.
Oh, Uberbird!
Skunkape?
No.
Well, he's useless. Skunkape?
My queen?
Please tell that broken monkey that I'm no one's queen.
No one's queen, yes. No.
Oh, Uberbird!
Skunkape?
Allora, visto che faccio sempre questo,
Tell that broken monkey that I'm no
può
one's
darsi che...
No one's queen, yes. No.
Oh, Uberbird!
Allora, fatemi controllare. Parlate continuamente con questo scimmiotto prima di accendere la radio. O deve accendere lui la radio, non lo so mo.
Queen?
Please tell
Ma
that
questo ripetendo la stessa cosa.
queen.
No one's queen, yes. No.
Oh, Uberbird!
Però di riuscire a prendere ovviamente l'achievement segreto.
Let's see if we can cheer up this terrifying attack with a random selection from Stinky's hot wax dispenser.
You are aware that there's no actual records, CDs, or wax cylinders in there, right?
Stinky!
Oh, good. It's the harbinger of doom.
I see that you and Grandpa Stinky have reached the plate-throwing phase of your relationship.
Oh, that? That was nothing. Grandpa just fired my chef, without consulting me first. I was slightly annoyed.
Wouldn't be.
But you know what they say, there's nothing like being attacked by an army of portly abominations to give you a sense of perspective.
Do people really say that? I'm sorry I broke your boyfriend.
Boyfriend? What boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend.
You know, General Skunkape. You two seemed to be getting along pretty well before Max and I kicked him into the penal zone.
Skunkape? He's not my boyfriend. I mean, just look at him.
I got a wacky idea. Why don't you help us fight off the Sams?
Your personality alone could probably take out a dozen of them in one blow.
For your information, I'm trying to text the authorities for some help.
Right. Any luck texting the authorities?
None yet, but I'll be sure to let you know if I make a breakthrough.
You do that. Why did Grandpa fire Sal anyway?
That's a private matter between me and Grandpa, for the moment.
What do you think the deal is with all these dangerously handsome simulacra?
Doppelgangers.
I'd guess clones.
Really?
Or maybe parallel universe commandos, or pastry golems, or maybe I don't really care since it's not really my job to figure this kind of thing out.
Ok, abbiamo parlato con tutto.
I'll just get back to saving our lives.
Hey, good luck with that.
Parliamo di nuovo con questo.
Hey, Skunkape, any chance of you moving out of the way so I can open that freezer?
No.
God, what a negative Nelly!
Skunkape?
No, fa lo stesso, quindi ci ho ripetuto tutte le cose.
I'm no one's queen.
No one's queen. Yes. No.
Oh, Uberbird!
Andiamo.
This probably isn't the best time to make some toast. But what the hey? Yikes! Guess I won't be making any toast for a while.
I remember when I was a toaster.
Ah, è vero, posso utilizzare...
Look, it's the button that opens the secret tunnel into the sewers.
Less talky, more pressy, Sam! I've just about run out of amusing ways to shoot you in the face!
Open hickory.
No, c'è il barile che blocca.
Hey, Sneakies! What happened to your secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
C'è quel cavolo di barile che blocca.
Max,
No time for clue-laden banter now, Sam. If we're gonna get out of this alive, I've got no choice but to repeatedly blow your brains out with bullets!
Vediamo un pochetto.
You heard me. Mr. S is...
sometimes I wish your future visions were a little more expansive, Max.
No. No more Sams. No more Sams. Ooh, I've got to go try this puppy out on some doggies.
Questo è il loro futuro e va bene. No, per via di... non posso...
No more Sams.
Questa è della scimmietta, ma non di Sam. E niente, e va bene, vediamo un po'.
This'll keep me warm until we get our real car back. Check it out, Sam! The doppelgangers may have stolen our wheels, but we'll make our escape in DeSoto 2 Diesel Boogaloo! Well, this is underwhelming.
Max, they think you're a toy. Change back.
Guess we won't be driving out in that!
Unless we get a bunch of fezzes and join the Shriners.
Magari così,
Skunkape?
no.
Please tell that broken...
No one's queen.
No, niente. Vediamo che altro fare.
I've learned from bitter experience never to drink anything that comes from Stinky's taps, especially the bitters. Individually wrapped balls of peanut butter?
Aye. Ever since Mrs. Dolagi went up like a pufferfish, my namby-pamby malpractice attorneys have forced me to dole out my peanut butter in strictly controlled portions.
I didn't even know diners could have malpractice attorneys.
Ha avuto un nuovo oggetto.
Robbing Stinky's would be wrong.
Yeah, we should wait until Friday night before they've cleared out the till.
Only a barbarian indiscriminately smears peanut butter all over things.
Vediamo un pochetto.
I'd better not. They could be one of those whiny arachibuterophobes. Only a barbarian in...
Dobbiamo usarlo dappertutto.
Only a barbarian... I'd better not. I'd better not. Only a barbarian. I'd better not. Grandpa Stinky?
Do you mind? You're spoiling my aim.
We couldn't help but notice that girl Stinky started flinging plates at your head.
What did she think I was going to do when I discovered that she'd hired a giant cockroach to run my beautiful kitchen?
Well, your tolerance for cockroaches is well known, so I'm sure she probably thought...
Tiny cockroaches as customers, not 6.5-foot tall monstrosities lumbering about my kitchen, dipping their mandibles in the mayonnaise and spreading their disease on my crudities.
Crudités? Where? And what are those?
Mark my words, kin or no kin, that woman's up to no good.
What do you think this unprecedented wave of me is all about?
Who cares? I haven't had this much fun in years.
Need any help?
Nah, I've been dreaming about this day for years.
Lol.
Oh, right in the moosh.
What happened to your secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel?
You know, the one under that table over there.
If I had a secret tunnel, don't you think I would have used it by now?
Good point. You sure you don't know anything about a secret tunnel? 'Cause I could swear you were around when we found it a couple of days ago.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I'll just get back to finding a way out of this mess.
Take your time, I'm having a ball.
Okay.
These barrels would make great door jams, or weapons if they weren't bolted to the floor. It's amazing how animals always know to flee before a catastrophe.
Oh, they fled all right. Right into Stinky's Good Friday gumbo.
Vediamo un pochetto.
Do my arms really jiggle like that?
Nah, your arms have a charming water balloon look. These guys are strictly turkey waddle territory.
Vediamo se per caso serve. Vieni.
Yeah, it's got peanut butter dog mouth. I hate it when I do that.
Vediamone un attimo. Allora,
Yeah, it's got peanut butter dog mouth. I hate it when I do that.
Ha! Won't try that again, will you?
Even if I did have any of the obscure currency used by Grandpa Stinky's phone, the lines are all jammed by panicked citizens. Either that table's a lot sturdier than it looks, or my lookalikes really need to work on their upper body strength.
credo che non devo uscire da qui. Nel senso che ho bisogno di questo. Perché per adesso non si può fare nulla. No. Non si può. Quindi non posso più uscire da qui. Qui è un'unica stanza con cui devo risolvere eventuali questo enigma. No. No, cioè, non sembra che andiamo indietro, vediamo un po' il futuro. No, per adesso non posso, devo capire come fare. accendiamo la radio. Ok.
Hey, good idea! Maybe we can turn this horrific siege into some sort of half-assed rhythm-based minigame.
We repeat, half-naked, portly dog-like creatures are running amok. Details at this time remain sketchy, but we have numerous reports that the Zoftig canines are breaking into people's houses and stealing their children's toys. Well, that'll put some kids in therapy, right, Chet?
No!
Whoa, ease off, big fella. I'm pretty upset about the Zaftig crack, too, but that's no reason to go ape.
Smooth, Sam.
Infernal city stripped me of my power and my dignity, but I'll be a Polarian babooch before I let them have the last of my toys!
Hey, the monkey's gonna do a card trick!
I don't think so, Max. Those look like the mind-reading cards we saw in that chilling vision of the future that never happened.
Oh, yeah! Gimme!
Give them to you? Hardly. With these cards, I will escape this gorilla-forsaken rock, blast it from orbit, and then move on to conquer the rest of the entire galaxy.
Toys,
No! No!
Wow, that was horrible. Maybe we should have done something.
Ah, he'll be okay. Now let's start reading some minds so we can get out of this mess.
Quindi bisognava parlare prima che di accendere la radio, quindi è la soluzione quella. Non pensavo. Perché gli diceva parlare sempre con lo scimmione prima di accendere la radio. Ma non pensavo che accendendo la radio mi portava un po' avanti con il gioco.
This is over. My so-called granddaughter and I are going to have a wee talk.
Can you read my mind? Do you know all the things I'm thinking of?
When Wilfred and Brimley aren't looking, I'll escape through my backup tunnel.
A backup tunnel? Ingenious.
Really? I was gonna go with paranoid or maybe silly.
Stinky?
What?
Okay, Stinky, where's your backup secret tunnel?
What?
You heard me. The backup tunnel.
I don't know anything about a backup tunnel.
Come on, Stinky. Tell us where your backup tunnel is before Max runs out of bullets.
I never run out of bullets!
I told you I don't know anything about a tunnel.
Why do you keep looking over there?
Looking over where?
Well, I can see you're busy. I'll just get back to saving our lives.
Hey, good luck with that.
Credo che sia qui.
Fudgy Freeze. The greatest combination of ice cream, fudge, and carob balls this side of the Mississippi. Must resist fudge. Nom 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 nom.
Sam?
Sorry, Max. You know how I get whenever I get a Fudgy Freeze in my hand. Must control fudge.
No, non ce la fa.
Can't resist those Fudgy Freezes. I've learned from bitter experience never to drink anything that comes from Stinky's taps, especially the bitters. I just can't resist those Fudgy Freezes.
Ecco fatto. Sì. Ora prendo un atto di questo e magari lo metto qui.
Only a barbarian indiscriminately.
No, così non lo mangiava.
Only a barbarian. Only a barbarian. Ew, it's got peanut butter dog mouth. I hate it when I do that. I'm not usually this grabby. I don't think I'll be using that.
Peccato che non posso. Aspetta.
I just can't resist those fudgy freezes.
Ora che gli abbiamo detto il fatto del tunnel, forse mo sto pensando ad
I don't know how Blah Blah and Buzz found out about my backup tunnel, but they'll never figure out that setting the toaster to incinerate will open it.
Those cards have peeled open Stinky's mind like a snarky, lazy onion.
dicevo io. Quindi mi serve un modo per togliere questa manina.
I don't think I'll be using that toaster until I get rid of some of those Sams.
Couldn't you just give him a chew toy or something?
Very funny, Lint Brain.
E quindi facciamo così, trasformiamoci in giocattolo.
Toy car.
No, allora, che
I don't think that's ever gonna be a good idea.
non è una buona idea. Un attimo. Allora, scusate, ora vediamo un po' di andare avanti.
Anyone got some darts? I want to try something.
Vediamo se con la pistola. No, niente. Ok.
Did you see the way that one fell? Hilarious!
Grandpa Stinky?
Do you mind?
I'll just get back.
Take your time.
Vediamo di usare un giocattolo.
Ooh, I've got to go try this puppy out on some doggies.
You heard me. Mr. S is...
Sometimes I wish your future visions were a little more expansive, Max. Boy, I could sure go for a fudgy freeze right about now.
When this is over, my so-called...
Poi se posso fare qualcos'altro, cioè di trasformarmi in qualcos'altro.
You know, if this keeps up for much longer, all we'll have left to throw at these guys are fried string cheeses and porn.
Poking and buzzing impotently, just like she left my heart.
Che mi serve questo?
Only a barbarian.
Cioè, se ce l'ho mi servirà qualcosa.
Only a barbarian Only a barbarian. I'd better not.
Suits on!
I'd better not. They could... Only a
You know, Sam, if you're not gonna pull out your gun, the least you could do is distract these guys for a while.
I'd better not. He looks busy.
Mi sembra che ho altre fa sempre questa scena. Sì, divertente, ma
Fudgy freezes. My arms have never been so frightening.
You know, for a horrific
Robbing Stinkies would be wrong. Robbing Stinkies would be wrong. Only a barbarian. I don't think I'll be using that toaster.
sono certo che mi serve il... potrebbe servire il... come si chiama lì?
I need to find something to stop your ravenous
Il
mom.
cioccolatino, il gelatino. Però non posso perché me la prendo e se per caso non credo che possa trasformarmi in cioccolatino, no. La metto in macchina e nulla di più. Non vedo che fatto posso trasformarmi. Non mi sembra che ci sia altro che a parte la macchinina, come ho detto. No, mi va di nuovo lì, ok.
I'm not usually this grabby. Only a barbarian. Only a barbarian indiscriminately smears peanut butter all over things.
Stop eating my...
Now, that'd be a waste of bullets. No, that'd... No, that'd... No, that... No, that...
No idea.
No, that... No, that... No, that... No, that... Stinky probably just stared.
You know, for a horrific siege, I find myself curiously at peace.
Rep a Stinky?
Do you mind?
No.
I'll just get back to...
Take your time.
I'd better not. Even if I...
Are you just gonna...
I better not.
Siamo, tra virgolette, o meglio, sono, tra virgolette, bloccato.
Only a barbarian indiscriminately smears people.
Bisogna fare ora.
Only a robbing stink.
Non posso attivarlo se non tolgo quella manina.
Until I get rid of some of those sands.
Couldn't you just give him a chew toy or something?
Very funny, Lint Brain.
Cioè, pochi oggetti. Eccetto che qui deve esserci la soluzione, ma come?
I just can't resist those fudgy freezes.
È divertente però.
I just can't resist those fudgy freezes.
No.
You know, if this keeps up for much longer, all we'll have left to throw at these guys are fried string cheeses and porn.
Stinky?
What?
I'm sorry I broke your boyfriend.
Boyfriend? What boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend.
You know, General Skunkape. You two seemed to be getting along pretty well before Max and I kicked him into the penal zone.
Skunkape? He's not my boyfriend.
Well, I can see you're busy. I'll just get back to saving our lives.
Hey, good luck with that.
Suits on!
Oh, questo qui e basta.
Only a barbarian indiscriminately smears peanut butter all over things.
Ah. Posso anche mangiarlo. Vediamo che succede se lo mangio. Se per caso quindi così dovevo fare. Quindi se dovevo mangiare questo, non dovevo usarlo. Così facendo ho l'oggetto. Ora gli do l'oggetto alla manina.
You guys love these as much as I do.
E posso usare ed eccoci qua.
In the name of Betty Crocker's knickers have you been doing to my diner?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I've had just about all I can stand, you indolent waste of DNA!
Say, you two wouldn't mind holding the fort while we go check out Stinky's secret passage, would you?
Indolent? Who do you think keeps this diner afloat, old man?
Great, thanks.
E abbiamo fatto.
I sure hope the Stinkies are able to work out their issues.
Not me! Watching them argue is like dinner theater, only without the...
Sweet mother of Watson and Crick gallivanting with Rosalind Franklin on a spiral staircase.
E siamo nella Batcaverna.
Max?
Yeah?
I think we found the source of the simulacra.
Doppelgangers.
Whatever.
Clone complete.
What the heck is Girl Stinky doing down here? Toys!
Che cavolo.
That's strange.
Ok, ora che siamo qui, vediamo che cosa dobbiamo fare sulla guida. Ah, ok. Devo fare questo, mo. Non questo, ma...
That platform looks like a target-rich environment. Now what should I shoot first?
No, allora, che cosa diceva un attimo, scusate? Diceva, nella camera dei cloni usate la pistola con la cavenna, le luci gialle a distanza. Ecco che sia questo.
Max, look! Bosco Tech Clone Pod. This clone pod was manufactured by Mama Bosco.
You probably should have guessed by the hot pants they're wearing. Mama sure does love a nicely turned Samgam.
If Mama Bosco's the one controlling these clones, she's got a lot of explaining to do.
Cloning tanks operating at 98.9% efficiency. Good for you.
Stand back, Max.
Malfunction in pod 0001. Maintenance requested.
Allora, dice nel tunnel.
I better not. I'll probably need that to take control of the clones. Hey Max, think we can hit that coffee cup from down here?
Only if our arms get really big.
With bullets, Chowderhead.
Oh, that's easy. Or maybe not.
That glass is nigh indestructible.
What does nigh mean, Sam?
Means I read too many comic books.
In poi poi dovevi fare, dovevi usare la pistola.
In the unlikely event of a firestorm.
Qui.
Take that, you stupid clone tanks!
Pod 1138 experiencing THX stabilizer malfunction. Maintenance requested.
Devo continuare finché non ripete il computer.
0242 undergoing LU and E meltdown. Maintenance requested. Malfunctioning Javert restraint in pod 24601. Maintenance requested. Bay door failure in pod 2001. Maintenance requested. Sager-Evans circuit malfunction in unit 2525. Maintenance requested. Pod 58008 experiencing digital inversion. Maintenance requested. Fire detected in Pod 0451.
E quanti pod ci sono? Che diamine?
Fire detected in Pod 0451. Maintenance requested.
Ah, quindi abbiamo finito i pod.
Fire detected in Pod
Sì.
0451.
E il secondo è fatto. Poi che più? Questo riguarda l'achievement, non uscire da qui. Allora, qui l'ho fatto. Ponder Corvius del Spencer. Ponder Corvius, vediamo dov'è. Ponder Corvius.
You now have approximately 2,000 clones remaining before your 10,000 clone tune-up.
Allora, togliamoci la pistola che non serve più. Devo trovare questo pond.
The white zone is for the loading and unloading of protein fluid only.
Check it out, Max. Cart tracks.
Maybe there's gold at the end of this tunnel, or rare deposits of Cantgetium.
You're a strange little imp, Max.
Vediamo dove ci porta.
Are we there yet? We've been walking for nearly a decameter.
I love your wacky made-up units of measurement, Max. Wait a minute. There's a light up ahead.
Boscotech?
Shh. Something weird is going on.
Weird by our standards or everyone else's?
Mr. Molman, please concentrate. Without your assistance, we'll never be able to contact Dr. Mama Bosco.
No, we won't. You don't know what you're doing.
Ritorniamo indietro. Allora. No. 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 Allora, come si chiamava? Fatemi vedere. Ponder. Clicca on Ponder Corvius. Secondo me non è qui, devo ritornare indietro se è possibile. Se no.
I have a midnight waxing in a couple of hours.
Perché qui dice. Un attimo. Sì. È all'angolo sinistro di questa stanza. Vediamo un po'.
Clone facility systems nominal. Awaiting further instructions.
Mama Bosco has a lot of explaining to do about these clone tanks.
You already said that.
It bears repeating. Mama Bosco has a lot of explaining.
You already said that.
It bears.
No.
These microwaves aren't working.
Some Nimrod probably blew the fuse when he tried to zap his leftover casserole and cup o' bisque in 2 different microwaves at the same time. We're in the middle of an energy crisis, people! What is it?
A fog machine? A rubber costume? Some more AV equipment like we found back in the subway?
Freaky. Anything useful?
Nope.
Proviamo qui.
Wonder what's down this tunnel.
There's only 5 or 6 ways to find out.
Well, let's take the one that doesn't involve explosives or time travel.
Spoil sport.
Well, here we are, back in the Museum of Mostly Natural History. And look,
No.
office. Maybe he can tell us what's going on with all these Sams.
No, perché qui dice nella camera dei cloni. Allora, c'è un dispenser. Un attimo, arrivo tra poco. Allora, devo andare a trovare un dispenser.
Nice kitchenette.
You gotta love a mastermind who keeps the coffee flowing.
Cloning tanks operating at 98.9% efficiency. Good for you.
Clone cooker DNA input receptacle.
Whoa! Yikes!
Looks like our mysterious clone master doesn't want anyone messing with their cloning recipe. We're not getting anywhere near that clone. Extra virgin protein fluid. They're empty.
Yeah, that's what... as the bishop once... You know what's... I got nothing.
Ah, eccolo qui.
Look, Max. Free health, ammo, cupcakes, clues, and enlightenment. Oh, wait. It's empty.
Devo usarlo di continuo. Esatto, finché non si apriva, diceva qui. Ok, un till. Sì. Ok, ora il prossimo è andare un po' avanti nella storia finché non... L'ho fregato. Vabbè. Allora, vediamo un pochetto come fai a chiamare quella lì, perché mi serve. Questo riguarda sempre l'achievement.
I'm not opening that. The last time we rifled through Mama Bosco's closet of spooky ghost clothes, Max got ectoplasm all over himself. That doesn't even make the top 20 list of creepy things we've seen in the last 2 days. Hey Max, look. Mama Bosco changed her number.
In the last 24 hours? Huh, being dead must be making her paranoid.
What's the deal with this impenetrable blast door?
We thought it prudent to seal up Mama Bosco's lab until the crisis passes, sirs.
Intanto vediamo un pochetto se posso cambiare. No. No. Non c'è niente che posso mutare. Ok. Oh, vediamo un po' il futuro.
I knew it! It's a miracle!
di tu. Lui invece non ha nulla di futuro, strano.
Most people would be frightened to be tethered to an id-driven maniac with increasingly dangerous psychic abilities. But not me. And I'm absolutely not thinking this because Max is reading my mind right now. Really.
I'm afraid the contents of my mind are classified, sirs.
Well, that was odd.
Stupid Super Bowl can't even contact Uncle Morty, and he's only been dead for a week.
Va bene. Ok, scendiamo giù. Vediamo di andare un po' avanti, perché ho bisogno di chiamare quella che è scomparsa.
Oh, this is rich. You think that you have the spiritual chops to summon Mama Bosco?
Hey, Sam's got more spiritualism in his pinky than the love child of the Dalai Lama and Mother Teresa.
Actually, I don't think I have a pinky finger, Max.
Let's begin, sirs.
Ghoulies and imps from a Black Sabbath song. The spirits have moved on.
Sure they have. I knew you couldn't talk to the dead.
Better luck next time, sirs.
Sam, why didn't you ask Arihei about his Uncle Way Ordime?
What way? I wonder if we'll ever find out what Mama Bosco's dimensional destabilizer does.
It's a device used to coerce a transient resonant integration pattern of the subquantum harmonic vibrational frequencies between this and adjoining dimensional membranes.
Ok.
I wonder if we'll ever find out what this dimensional destabilizer does.
I hope it makes pie!
Proviamo a parlare.
Harry, you're alive!
Don't sound so disappointed. I won't be that way, Harry. You cheated me out of millions of dollars and trapped me in a killer sauna. How should I be?
Sadder but wiser?
What's with the seance?
Super Dense over there wants to summon Dr. Bosco back to the lab for questioning, but he doesn't know what he's doing.
How so?
It's so obvious that he can't make contact with the spirit realms. I mean, he can't even get in touch with my recently deceased relatives.
Why don't you tell us about those recently departed relatives?
Sorry, Sam, the memory's too fresh.
Fair enough. What do you know about these scary
But Dashing-
toe-stealing Sams?
Nothing.
You sure you want to stick with that answer?
Yeah, isn't that your tunnel that connects directly to the big old cloning facility?
That old thing? I haven't been down there in months. After Mama Bosco started using it to store crate loads of high-tech equipment, it kind of lost its rustic charm.
Think he's telling the truth?
Probably. Harry doesn't have the brains, brawn, or all-around competence to pull off a scheme like this.
You know, I am standing right here.
What sorts of high-tech equipment was Mama Bosco storing in your hole?
How should I know? She never tells me anything.
How'd you get out of Skunkape's ship?
I'm glad you asked. My incredible adventure began when I discovered a small crack in the back of my
On
cell.
second thought, never mind.
Lol.
What happened to Mama Bosco?
I don't know. When I returned to the lab after my harrowing adventures on Skunkape's ship, she was acting strange.
Strange?
Yes. She was distracted and wafted about the facility with an agitated nervousness that one would normally associate with a guilty conscience.
You got all that from the way she was wafting?
Well, that, and she gasped, "Oh no, it's all my fault," before she floated out of the building. No one's seen her since.
So you don't know where Mama Bosco is?
Not a clue. That's why we're trying to hold a seance, to compel her to return.
Hang in there, Harry.
Do I have a choice?
Super Ball.
Mr. President, you're alive. I'm overjoyed.
I can tell.
Do you know anything about these simulacra?
Gogglegangers.
According to the authorities, they're fanning out across the city in search of the remaining toys of power.
Remaining?
Yes, sirs. In the aftermath of the Salmon Mock incident, our crypto scientists estimate that there are only a few hundred TOPs extant, and they're scattered throughout the city.
What will happen once the Sam clones gather all the toys?
Nobody knows. A few experts believe that the person who created the clones will use the fully empowered Devil's Toy Box to psychically bring about a golden age of unity and harmony.
That'd be an unexpected twist.
But most of them concur that we'll likely be facing some sort of universal Armageddon scenario in which a horrific beast of unimaginable power reigns over the earth, and the living envy the dead.
A seance? That's not exactly in your bailiwick now, is it?
Okay, I'm just gonna stand right over here until I can shake off the memory of you saying bailiwick.
You are sadly correct, sir. As a medium, I'm more of an extra small. But it's desperately important that we make contact with the missing Dr. Mama Bosco.
Why?
I would think it's obvious, sir. The Sam clones. Her hands are all over them.
Ew.
Figuratively, sir.
Oh, that's better. Are you going to take another shot at summoning Dr. Mama Bosco?
Actually, sirs, I was thinking of leaving it to someone who specializes in weirdness.
Larry King is here?
I think he was talking about us.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, why aren't you back at the White House keeping that backstabbing Secretary of Health and Human Services away from my Cuban cigars?
I'm here to investigate the rampaging Sam clones and their possible connection to the so-called Devil's Toy Box, sirs.
What a coinkydink! So are we!
Yes, sirs. Quite the coinkydink.
Hey, if you're here and I'm here, who's running the country right now?
I've taken the liberty of installing an amusing bobblehead figurine in the Oval Office. No one seems to have noticed.
What happened to Mama Bosco?
I'm not certain, sirs. I came here to investigate reports of illegal cloning activity, only to find Dr. Mama Bosco missing. I'm conducting a seance to bring her in for questioning.
Quindi per favore dobbiamo fare la seduta spiritica per richiamare Mamma Bosco. Ma non quel che per adesso posso farla. Siamo ancora agli inizi. Allora, abbiamo il museo, questo punto, e ovviamente abbiamo, allora, dalla camera dei cloni è la base. Qui abbiamo.
You know, if Harry really thinks that musty old picture of Uncle Morty is gonna cough up secrets from beyond the grave, he's an even bigger dummy than the guys who are trying to make it happen. Oh, wait a minute.
Andiamo al museo prima, ancora c'è qualcosa da prendere. Ah.
A trash can.
My psychic clue sense is tingling.
You know I can't stand looking at you when you dig through garbage.
No time to indulge your delicate sensibilities, Sam. Look!
What is it?
Hey, I just find the clues. And besides, I seem to have temporarily lost my ability to read.
A disturbing side effect of your psychic abilities?
Nah, I just can't be bothered.
Buono. Vediamo che cos'è. Posso leggerla?
It's a letter from our old pal Sal, resigning from his job at the museum.
Should a 6-foot-tall cockroach really be putting himself out on the job market in this economy?
Maybe we should ask him. He left a forwarding number.
Sweet!
Ah, quindi posso.
It's a standard security panel, tricked out with hieroglyphics instead of numbers. I wonder what the key code is.
Aha! Rats! I thought for sure it would spell out King Butt.
I think Monsieur Paperweight's key code is going to be a little more sophisticated than that, Max.
You mean more like Emperor Gluteus Maximus?
No, I mean more like something we'll never, ever guess. Ever.
Quindi qui è solamente questo pezzo. Che devo avere ovviamente i codici.
Yeah, but at least there aren't a bicycle of eldritch tentacles guarding it anymore.
I don't think bicycle is the group word for tentacles, Max.
Just a minute! Wait, you fool! Oh, sorry. Oh, it's you.
We've got some questions.
Dr. Norrington and I could not give 3 rotten figs for your questions. We've got important work to do. good day.
But
I said good day, sir.
Well, I never.
Ora che ci penso un attimo, ora che sta facendo quello, se gli leggo la mente,
Let's see. Foot, snake, squiggle squiggle, bird. Done.
We probably should have guessed that one.
quindi direi che potremmo, devo solo ricordare, farla ricordare.
Still remember the code?
I'll have you know I've got a mind like a steel tramp.
Trap.
Really? Huh. A steel tramp would be a lot more fun in a bum fight.
Don't look at me.
Oh, come on. You're not that ugly.
You don't understand. Human minds aren't equipped to comprehend.
Hey, Sam, there's a guy in here.
I'm impressed. Most humans are driven incurably insane by the mere glimpse of my unspeakable visage.
Yeah, well, no offense, but we get more unspeakable visages in our convention swag.
So you're the mysterious Dr. Norrington?
I am known by many names. Among them, Yog-Sothoth, Elder Fiend of the Dark Dimension.
I'm so surprised.
Shocking, true, but not nearly as shocking as the horrific truths I suspect I must now reveal.
Intanto voglio vedere una cosa per quanto riguarda quindi sto andando avanti, ma no, qui dice di vedere
Stay put. We'll probably...
Your kind...
di vedere il
Hey, Max, could you spare a few seconds to memorize Paperweight's phone number?
Okay, but my brain's getting awfully full. I might lose a few chapters of my poignant Inuit coming-of-age novel.
The trials of Kennelik the Awkward will have to wait for another day, little buddy. The only person I want to call now is my shrink, and she's still on her honeymoon. The only person I...
ok, quello che sia questo, perché dice di vedere 2 volte anche quello devo fare, di guardare 2 volte il telefono.
Are they still here?
So, Doc, I've got a few more questions.
Of course.
Hold the phone. You're Yog-Sothoth, the world-shattering elder god?
You look like something my non-existent cat coughed up.
Curb your tongue, rabbit.
No, Paperweight, the Naked One is right. This debased form is a pathetic shadow of my former glory. Long before the dawn of man, my kind was sovereign over this dimension and countless others. We welcome the development of sentient life, drinking deeply from your bottomless wellsprings of terror, and also your succulent hairy flesh.
Ew.
For untold eons, we lapped at the perpetual buffet of your horror and worship, until powerful forces rallied to drive us back to the dark dimension.
Forces?
Primitive hybrids somehow impervious to our powers. You know them as mole men.
Get out of here.
Yes, that's exactly what they ordered us to do.
You know, it's a lot harder to take you prehistoric elder gods seriously, now that I know you were banished by a bunch of mole men.
Scoff if you must, but the mole people were much more powerful before they were genetically marginalized by the cruel twists of evolution.
Just like Uncle Billy.
So, should I call you Yog-Sothoth or Norrington?
Call me Dr. Norrington. When uttered by your mortal tongues, my true name sounds disturbingly like our term for number 2.
You should hear him say nuclear.
We può.
Should I call you young Sagoth or Norrington?
Call me Dr. Norrington. When uttered by your mortal tongues, my true name sounds disturbingly like our term for number 2.
You should hear him say nuclear.
Allora, facciamo così. Andiamo. Qui office. Sì, poi devo andare qui, ma dopo. Sì, allora, ora devo andare da Mamma Bosco, cioè lì, solo perché devo vedere 2 volte la porta indistruttibile, secondo l'achievement segreto.
Guess we won't be hitting the road today. Guess we won't be hitting the...
Ok, l'avevo vista già la prima volta, quindi abbiamo fatto la seconda. Poi, che manca? Parlare con Mamma Bosco. Guardare il telefono di Norrington 2 volte. Poi dice parlare con amico. Sì, parlare continuamente con questo.
That's sizest, Sam.
I wonder who's behind these simulacrums.
Doppelgangers.
Even though they came from her secret tunnel, it's hard to believe that Stinky could be behind all these Sams.
You don't think she's evil enough?
Oh, she's got evil in spades. I just can't picture her going through all the effort. I wonder who's behind these simulacrums.
Doppelgangers.
Paperweight's acting awfully guilty.
Yeah, but he's just a stooge for that pushy Dr. Norrington.
Fammi vedere. Parla con... Parlava, usare questa opzione continuamente.
We haven't run into the devil yet, since it's his toy box that keeps getting us into trouble.
I bet his agent's holding out for more money.
Riguarda sempre l'achievement segreto.
What sort of fiend sends an army of half-naked, staggeringly handsome Samalites out into the city to steal toys?
A kinky, bizarro Santa Claus?
I hope the cops are okay. Those Sam clones were really tearing into them.
They'll be fine. If decades of obsolescence couldn't kill them, nothing will. Unfortunately.
You've got something in your eye.
I know. I put it there for safekeeping.
I love the way the city looks at night.
Yeah, it's a pity we can't go out without being attacked.
Ok, ho finito.
That's not really my forte, Sam.
Ho fatto questo e
Guess we won't be hitting the road today.
la porta. Allora, manca Mamma Bosco. Vediamo un pochetto che cos'altro manca. Allora, Mamma Bosco. Ho fatto il dispenser finché non si apre e l'ho fatto. Qui parlai con Skunkape, con lo scimmione, prima di accendere la radio, altrimenti poi sparisce. Finché non diceva sempre le stesse cose. Nella stanza dei cloni spara sempre sullo sfondo finché il computer non ripeteva sempre la stessa frase. Il dispenser fatto. poi cliccare sulla porta impenetrabile 2 volte, l'ho già fatto. Ora questo non capisco, guarda il telefono di Norrington 2 volte. Credo di averlo fatto la prima volta per avere il numero di telefono e la seconda che ha dato così. Poi questo mi servirà dopo, appena lo riceverò, parlare con Max in questioni random finché quella voce non si spegne e l'abbiamo appena fatto. Mancano 3 cose. Primo, riuscire a capire come richiamare Mamma Bosco. Solo così potrò andare avanti con la chioma del segreto. Di questo ovviamente capitolo. Intanto andiamo avanti. Andiamo da Stinky, giusto per vedere se è cambiato qualcosa. Vediamo, è cambiato qualcosa? Sì.
Grandfather, will you please tell this booze-soaked gumshoe to get out of our diner?
Just answer the man's questions, so I can get on with my pathetic excuse for a life.
Quindi sono cambiate molte cose. Vediamo un pochetto. No, ma questo. Vediamo il futuro.
You heard me. Mr. S is...
Sometimes I wish your future visions were a little more expansive, Max.
Ooh, I've got to go try this puppy out on some doggies.
Questo è lo stesso, quindi... Leggiamo la mente di tutto.
Poor Max.
What happened to my flinching knife?
The dame was a symphony of ice and sarcasm, and I was the out-of-tune sax player trying to horn in on her action. The rabbit listened to the music and wondered if he tuned into the wrong station.
Wow, Flint even thinks in barely applicable metaphors.
Shaka. His mind blown.
Ugh, if I don't get out of here, I'll never be able to meet... And how'd Skippy and Bam Bam find out about my backup tunnel anyway? Are they reading my mind?
Uh-oh.
Golly gee, I hope Flint lets me go so I can buy some shoes today. Maybe some nice black pumps with...
Evil!
Allora, vediamo un pochetto, se posso trasformarmi in qualche altra cosa. Non credo. No. Qui c'è il coso e no. Ora vediamo un pochetto di parlare un po' in giro.
Hey, Flint, what's shaking?
Hiya, boys! Just putting the finishing touches on this whole girl stinky caper.
Really?
Well, no. But Grandpa Stinky's gonna stop paying me if I don't wrap this case up tonight, so I'm kind of winging it here.
I've had you on retainer for months, and you didn't even know she'd installed not 1, but 2 secret tunnels under my diner!
Mind if we kibitz in your interrogation?
Be my guest, boys. I'm hitting a brick wall with Miss Motormouth here. See? Now, where were we? Oh, yeah! Who's this Mr. S mug? And what are the two of you planning to do to Grandpa Stinky?
That kind of talk makes Mr. Shooty angry, sister.
Stinky didn't say anything, Sam.
See what I'm working with here?
Maybe she doesn't know how these hard-boiled interrogations are supposed to work.
I think you're right, Max. Let's show her how it's done. I'll be Flint, and you be Stinky.
Fine, but if I get typecast, you're getting a nasty call from my agent.
All right, sister. What's the deal with all your secret tunnels?
Secret tunnels? I have no idea what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
Well, you see, when I say I don't know what you're talking about, it means I'm confused.
Not about that. About the cloning facility at the end of your secret tunnel.
Cloning facility? What are you talking about?
No, that's his line.
Come on, Stinky. Don't pretend you don't know anything about the massive sand cooking machines we found at the end of your secret tunnel.
Get out of my way!
Not so fast, Dollface. You're not going anywhere until you answer some questions.
Fine, fire away. Anything to get me out of this madhouse.
Okay then, from the top. Who's this Mr. S mug? And what are the two of you planning to do to Grandpa Stinky?
Mr. S is Sam. We were planning Grandpa Stinky's surprise birthday party.
What the what now?
You heard me. Mr. S is Sam. The two of us were planning Grandpa Stinky's surprise birthday party.
You lousy liar. My birthday isn't for another 5 months.
That's why it was going to be such a surprise.
Is this true, Sam?
It sure is. She'd already ordered your favorite cake.
I did. Oh, I mean, that's right.
Tutti stanno mentendo.
I'll tell you what. If you and Sam can cough up my favourite cake, I'll send Mr. Paper home. Until then, you're not going anywhere, granddaughter.
I can't believe you and Stinky were planning a party and you didn't ask me to help. I love licking envelopes and cooking up embarrassing party games.
Max, this whole party thing is just another brick in Stinky's mountain of lies. But if we cover for her, maybe Flint will let her go, and she can lead us to her mysterious Mr. S and the mastermind behind these rakishly handsome Sam clones.
Sounds convoluted and absurd. I like it.
All we have to do now is find Grandpa Stinky's favorite cake.
È molto semplice. Leggiamo la mente e vedi che vuole.
Party? A likely story. Still, it'd be nice to get a slice of upside-down Uzbekian blood cake surprise.
Che sarebbe questo umor?
It was a symphony of ice and sark.
Wow,
No.
Flint even...
Shaka.
I can't believe I need Flomo and the Bean to get me out of here.
And I can't believe that Stinky keeps coming up with insulting nicknames for us in her head.
Max is so powerful now, soon he won't even need a partner.
Allora, non ho capito qual è.
Croaking and buzzing impotently, just like she left my heart. It's empty.
After you left, I gathered them up and threw them to your chubby little lookalikes and picked them off during the feeding frenzy.
Crafty and disturbing. The hallmarks of a Grandpa Stinky plan. I've learned from bitter...
Allora,
Grandpa?
Don't you have an...
Yeah, about that. You're really gonna love the birthday cake.
I'll believe it when I see it. The ingredients for my favorite cake are so rare that I haven't eaten a bite of it in years.
Why do you think we're lying about your party?
Yeah, it's gonna be bitchin'.
Because that stain on the stinky name has never done a kind thing for me in her entire life.
How goes the siege?
I'm just picking off a few of the stragglers now. Thought you could get away, did you?
Well, Rob...
I'll get my fancy.
vedi che non potrò fare poi tanto adesso, perché ora ho la missione di fare la torta. E l'unica cosa che ricordo è che mo qui c'è la, come si dice, la cucinetta.
It's too bad it's not Friday. I bet that's Evil Cloning Facility Bagel Day. Cloning facility status.
Huh. You'd think a multi-bazillion-dollar facility like this could afford something a little snazzier than a chintzy scrolly sign.
Mama Bosco has a lot of explaining to do about these clone tanks.
You already said that.
It bears repeating.
Un attimo, no, non ho niente. Andiamo qui, vediamo che succede.
Well, there's Sal.
And a bunch of doppelgangers.
I hope those Sams show more respect for our car than we do.
Well, that was awfully convenient.
Cut.
Sam?
Quello che gli ha fregato i cappelli. Intanto prendiamo questo qui che...
Hey, look, Max. It's our old friend Charlie Hotep.
Get it away! Get it away!
Come on, Max. He'll give you cool ventriloquism powers, just like your great-grandpa Maximus had in olden times.
Fine, I'll do it for the powers. But for the record, I want to make it clear that I find Charlie Hotep, like all ventriloquist dummies, completely creepy and disgusting.
So are you, but you don't see me getting skittish about it.
Ok, ottimo. Perché come ultimo corso di corso, cioè il penultimo per la precisione, devo andare di nuovo al bar, di nuovo al lato. E usare il potere appena ricevuto a jukebox.
I remember my childhood in Brighton.
Max, no!
Sorry. I remember my childhood in Brighton.
Max, no!
Allora, per la Kilman ho fatto parlare con lo scimmione prima di accedere alla radio. Fatto. Usare la pistola nella caverna dei cloni sparando a muro verde finché il computer non ripeteva la stessa frase ed è fatto. Poi cliccare sempre sul dispense finché non si apriva la porticina dove stava il corso alla banana, lo yogurt alla banana, fatto. Nel laboratorio di Mamma Bosco cliccare nella porta impenetrabile 2 volte almeno, fatto. Ho il dubbio per quanto riguarda il telefono di Norriton, perché dice di guardare il telefono di Norriton 2 volte, anche se quello mi dice che è il telefono di quell'altro, non so qual è il vero telefono di Norriton, forse si scoprirà più avanti. Poi, una volta avuto questo potere, andare qui, e cioè al bar, e cliccare sul jukebox. Fatto. Parlare con Max, e cioè il coniglio, con l'opzione random, finché non si spegneva, e l'ho fatto. Quindi l'unico dubbio a me è per quanto riguarda il telefono di Norriton. Mentre Mamma Bosco dobbiamo andare avanti con la storia per poter trovare il modo di richiamarla. Ok, manca qua posso ovviamente prende. Andiamo nella nuova location. Ora che sono ritornati indietro solo perché mi serviva per l'achievement del segreto.
That'll no doubt bring about the end of the world. It makes me proud to see my clones going about their labor so diligently.
Sam?
Whoops.
Lol. Vediamo di parlare con quello.
Toys? Toys? Toys!
Shoot or run?
Let's run. Toys.
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 Yikes.
Toys.
Non possiamo parlarci.
Well, that was a harrowing chase down the clown-infested streets of the city.
And the clones were pretty bad too.
At least we finally lost them.
Allora, vediamo un pochetto.
Looks like my clones have already picked this pile of junk clean. Even though they're on a toy-stealing mission that'll no doubt bring about the end of the world, it makes me proud to see my clones going about their labor so diligently.
Non c'era. No, non posso uscire. Come faccio? Mo? Vediamo se posso chattare da qui. No, mi fa... il personaggio va direttamente. Forse con qualche potere? Facciamo un attimo... Aspetta, no, prima della mente, vediamo il futuro. Strano. Andiamo un po' avanti, però senza superare questa linea.
Corpulent dogmen swarm city.
Corpulence? The nerve!
I know.
Joey would have allowed them to use a larger typeface and been alliterative to boot.
Allora, vediamo un pochetto il futuro. Se posso vederlo qui.
I can do better than that. I'll draw you a picture.
This is totally awesome!
Come cavolo fa però stranamente non mi permette di andare da Sam. Cioè...
1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1!
Doobie doobie doo, stacking some crates. Doobie doobie doo.
He really is a simple guy, isn't he?
Keep your distance, Max. We don't want those toy-sniffing simulacrums coming after us.
Toys, toys, toys.
Ow!
These handsome devils are all sharing the same mind. Amazing.
Amazing for you, but my nasal passages are about to be visited by Uncle Flo.
Mannaggia, volevo fargli lo scherzetto. No, non questo. Questo.
Hey, doppelgangers! It's me, Max. I'm in this warehouse with all sorts of juicy psychic toys.
Toys. Toys. Toys. Toys?
Ok. Ma vediamo se possiamo parlarci. Ora che stanno lì. Sì, posso parlarci.
Sal.
Sam and Max, what brings you guys down to the warehouse district?
All the usual. Mystery, intrigue.
The roar of the grease paint, the smell of the crowd.
How are you coping with all these Sam clones?
Is that what they are? I thought they might be some of your skinnier, less inhibited cousins from over in the village.
So my clones haven't been hassling you?
A little, but I don't seem to have whatever it is they're looking for.
So you gave up your cushy job at the museum for this?
You bet. That museum gig was getting dangerous. What with all the fires, the slimy tentacles, and the gorilla pummelings. I'm just not cut out for a life of excitement like that.
What exactly are you doing out here anyway?
I've got a great job stacking crates. Doesn't pay much, but it's way less violent. At least it was until those guys came along.
Hey, Sal, you're a pretty mean chef, right?
I know my way around a lemon zester, yeah. What about it?
We really need someone to bake a birthday cake, pronto.
Sure, I could probably take a break and whip one up. What kind of cake you guys looking for?
An Uzbekian upside-down blood cake surprise?
Ooh, that's gonna be a tall order, Sam.
Don't you know how to make it?
Oh, I know how to make it all right. Any confectioner worth his icing sack knows how to make that bad boy. It's just that the ingredients are really hard to come by.
Don't worry about that. Sam and I live to hunt down obscure ingredients or similarly named alternatives.
It's not just the ingredients, though. It literally takes a month to bake an Uzbekian upside-down blood cake surprise. If you want it tonight, you're just SOL. Sorry.
Well, can you at least tell us what it looks like in case we run into it in a dark alley someplace?
I can do better than that. I'll draw you a picture.
Ok, questo è il futuro.
Voila!
Impressive!
I minored in chalk drawing at the Bilderberg Academy for the Culinary and Visual Arts.
What's in those crates?
Beats me. As long as there's nothing in these babies that keep me from stacking them, I could give a June bugs behind about what's in them, you know?
Ok, e questo è fatto. Ora parliamo con l'arcade un attimo.
It'd be a shame if he got sucked into the undertow of the mayhem and destruction that follows us around like an awestruck teenager.
What the hell are you talking about, Max?
Ora parliamo con l'arcade.
Hey, it's our noisy old friend Bluster Blaster.
More like a barely tolerated acquaintance.
You look like Chum, old chum.
What are you doing in Vegas?
Oh, boy.
Do you think you'll rejoin the cops now that your Vegas adventure is over?
That portion of my life is terminated!
What happened to you?
Yeah, we thought you were in Vegas helping Bosco count cards and pick up showgirls.
Maximum failure!
Why?
Counting cards out loud!
Yeah, the dealers tend to notice things like that.
Need any help?
No, thank you! I'll just sit here until my shields regenerate!
Do you know what happened to Bosco?
Bosco stayed in Vegas to pay off debt to casino!
Cleaning tables?
Male stripper!
Interesting.
Left letter to give to Mama!
Dear Mama, guess what? I met a girl, so it looks like I'll be staying in Vegas a little bit longer than originally planned. Please take care of the store while I'm away. Love, Bosco.
P.S. Could you wire me about $20,000?
Worst Bosco impression ever!
Mind if we deliver this to Mama Bosco?
Take it! I never want anything to do with Bosco ever again!
Say, you wouldn't happen to know anything about all these Sam clones running around, would you?
Those are real?
Yeah?
Holy Mother of God!
I think that's a no.
Ok. Allora. Il marinaio vuole la torta, però noi non possiamo farla. Ma, avendo i poteri, possiamo portare la tortina.
This will be as easy as taking cake from a baby.
I think that's candy.
Ok. La useremo tra poco. Ora andiamo dal... E mo possiamo usarlo. E vediamo che succede. Ora va la torta.
Grandpa Stinky. Is that one upside-down Uzbekian blood cake surprise?
The blood looks right, but let's see if it's got the surprise. An Uzbekian flensing knife! The secret ingredient the Mongols used in all their cakes!
Now do you believe me?
This tasty cake. This beautiful knife. You two really were planning my birthday party, weren't you? Ooh, I've got to go try this puppy out on some doggies. All right, you furry trespassers. Make way for Daddy.
There's only one thing I don't understand. Why does Sam call you my queen in his letter?
Oh, because Sam and I have been carrying on a torrid love affair for years. Is that right, hon?
I don't know what kind of game you're playing here, Sam, but now that I've seen you and Stinky smooching, all I really want to do is climb into a like that a few brain cells.
You know, Sam, that whole stinky kissing thing kind of made me wish for the sweet release of death, too.
I know, little buddy, but it'll be worth it if we can track Stinky to the real Mr. S who's controlling all these Sam clones. Do you still remember Stinky's cell phone number?
Do I? It spells out my second favorite bodily excretion.
Ok, andiamo a vedere un attimo, anche se mi serve ora, per quanto riguarda l'archivo del segreto, Mama Bosco e distrugge il tentacolo, ma quella è alla fine. Per adesso devo riuscire a capire come si fa Mamma Bosco. E se per caso mi serve questa lettera, andiamo a vedere un attimo i poteri. Prima di andare da lei, ritorniamo a Mamma Bosco. Se mi serve la lettera per poterla richiamare indietro e parlarci. Vediamo un po'.
I don't think rubbing Bosco's...
Proviamo.
Again? You're lucky I got nothing better to do tonight.
Yeah, since your social calendar is usually so packed with nightclubs and supermodels.
Very cutting, sir. Shall we begin?
Okay, how about this? Coffin-bound specters with bleaching white bones.
Reach out and touch us by ringing our phones.
Waiting by the phone here, spirits. Bosco's spit-soaked letter, isn't it? Ghoulies and imps from a Black Sabbath song. I don't think rubbing Bosco's spit-soaked letter. Ghoulies and imps from a Black Sabbath song.
Perhaps we should concentrate on the task at hand.
Oh, tough room. Let's try another one. Float like a liquored-up chimpanzee.
Spirits, come out wherever you be!
No good? Well, how about this? Go stuffed with matzah from last Friday's Seder.
Talk to the living through yon elevator! This seance is scary. Somebody please hold me.
Funny, Mr. President. Perhaps we should concentrate on the task at hand.
Ghoulies and imps.
Vediamo di leggere la mente a qualcuno.
Give us a signal.
Stupid Super Bowl can't even contact Uncle Morty, and he's only been dead for a week.
Okay, how about this? Coffin-bound specters with bleaching white bones.
Vediamo il futuro.
I know it! It's a miracle!
Quindi è come se... Sì. È come se...
Okay, how about this? Coffin-bound
Qui però no.
with bleaching...
Allora, vediamo un po'.
Reach out and touch us by ringing our phones. I believe! Spirits of the underworld, speak to me!
I didn't say that!
Tough room. Let's try another one. Float like a liquored-up chimpanzee.
Spirits, come out wherever you be!
No good? How about this? Go stuffed with matzah from last
Non ho idee. Oh.
To the living through yon elevator.
Non c'è nulla.
Only a real psychic could summon the spirits.
Okay, let's... Harry Moman!
What?
The spirits wish to speak to you.
Oh, do they? And who, pray tell, wants to talk to me?
Your Uncle Morty!
Uncle Morty? Is it you? Talk to me, Uncle Morty, talk to me.
Yes, your Uncle Morty. He has something important to say.
Ok, e se per caso
He needs a friend now since he's no good at dating. Ah, Harry! Yes, it's your Uncle Morty.
You sound weird.
I've got a cold.
In heaven?
Who said I was in heaven?
If it's really you, then tell me the secret you kept from me all these years.
Let me think about it.
vediamo un pochetto se per caso devo. Grazie ai potei.
Come on, Morty, come on. Tell me where you hid your stamp collection.
Mortimer, come out and play.
Harry! Uncle Morty? My stamp collection is hidden.
Yes?
In the attic.
Yes?
Of the Statue of Liberty!
I knew it! It's a miracle! Thank you, Uncle Morty! Thank you, Max!
It appears that Mr. Molman's leap of faith has allowed the POTUS to make contact with our target, sirs.
Eccola qui.
Mama Bosco, what happened to you?
I don't know. I was looking into all these rampaging Sam clones when all of a sudden my spirit started pinballing through all sorts of nightmarish heck dimensions. If your seance hadn't anchored me to this plane of existence, I might never have found my way home.
Oh dear. It seems that the boundaries between realities are decaying. I'd best alert my superiors.
Hey, I thought I was your superior.
Of course you are, sir.
And I need to tell my girlfriend in Winnipeg.
Ok.
Good. Now maybe we can get to the bottom of this mess.
Ok, ora possiamo parlare. Ho bisogno per quanto riguarda l'achievement segreto. Allora, vediamo un pochetto dove si trova. Ah, eccola lì. Allora, vediamo un pochetto l'achievement segreto io. Allora, parlare per quanto riguarda.
Can we ask you a few questions?
Can it wait? I'm very busy trying to figure out where all these Sams came from.
It'll only take a minute.
Fine.
Allora. Che dice di preciso? Parlare riguardo le macchine dei cloni.
Max and I were taking a closer look at those underground cloning tanks.
Yes?
And they've got Bosco Tech written all over them.
That's horrible. Someone must have snuck into my lab and stolen all my cloning equipment.
Vediamo un pochetto. Riproviamo.
Who do you think broke into your lab to steal all your cloning equipment?
Well, whoever wanted an army of Sam clones, obviously.
Well, duh, Sam.
Ok, ora devo. Dove si trova?
If anyone ever finds out I was hired to build those clone tanks, I'm done for.
Ok, poi parlare di nuovo. Dove si trova?
Mama B?
Yes?
Give it up, Mama Bosco. We know someone paid you to build those cloning tanks.
Who was it? Stinky? Paperweight? Professor Plum?
I don't know. All I know is, a few months ago, an anonymous donor wired me $1 bajillion in exchange for a few hundred of my experimental cloning tanks. I knew it was shady, but times are tough for a single dead mother with a money-hemorrhaging research lab. So I took the gig and looked the other way.
Another victory for unregulated capitalism.
Ok, di nomma, sì. Questo devo fare. Ron Master.
This anonymous donor. Anything you can tell us about him?
Turn-offs, turn-ons, the last 4 digits of his social security number?
We only spoke over the phone. He had a creepy, high-pitched voice.
Sam, you don't think it could be the soda?
Don't even think it, little buddy.
Riproviamo.
Anything else you can remember about the mastermind who bought all those clone tanks?
Aside from the squeaky voice, no. Oh, and he paid me in cash. Really old cash.
Un attimo Sì. L'ho fatto. Cioè che doveva menzionare il Soda Popper e il coniglio l'ha fatto.
Now that we've established that the clones came out of your machines, is there any way we can...
Ma manca solo una cosa da fare.
Biometric override built into all of my clone control centers. But...
Oh, I hate the sound of your butts.
But my handprint is the only one that can activate the override.
But without a body, you don't have handprints.
Or the right to vote.
Any word from your son since he headed off for Vegas?
No, but knowing him, he's probably being scammed by some 2-bit gold digger.
What are you doing?
Same as you two. I'm trying to find out who's behind all these clones.
About that override.
Mm-hmm.
If we could clone a body for you, could you activate the biometric control?
That's...
bug-loving insane?
Absolutely brilliant. Of course, it'll have to be a perfect clone with 100% of my DNA.
No problem. Got any lying around?
Only this. As far as I know, this is the only remaining sample of my DNA in the world. And even this is only 99% complete. You'll either have to find some more or get some DNA from one of my family members so I can do a splice job.
No problem. Consider yourself cloned.
È molto semplice.
Say, would some of your son's DNA work to fill in the gaps in your DNA sample?
Sure. Good luck finding any, though.
So all we have to do is plunk your DNA sample into your clone cooker, and bingo bango, brand new Dr. Mama Bosco body, right?
No. First, you have to find some more Bosco DNA to fill in the gaps in the sample.
Dovrei usare semplicemente la saliva.
Hey, Dr. Mama, we got some mail from Baby Bosco.
Really? Hold it up for me so I can read it. $20,000? Roscoe Bosco, what sort of hustle have you gotten yourself into?
Hey, this letter's practically swimming in Bosco's saliva. Could it be used to fill out your missing DNA?
That might work. Yeah, sure, give it a shot. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
I love it when scientists say that.
Ok. Quindi non so come... perché se non erro qui non c'è la possibilità di combinare le due cose. Allora, abbiamo la carriera che va bene. Ora dobbiamo solamente non andare qui, uffa.
Those shorts sure don't leave anything to the imagination.
Devo andare per forza. Allora, vediamo un pochetto.
The only person...
Allora, vediamo un po'.
Can we keep this?
No, it will only distract you from your true goal. Besides, I like to gaze upon it for sentimental reasons.
Who knows what sorts of ancient gimcracks and gewgaws lurk in those boxes?
Well, I'm not opening them to find out. Do you know how hard it is to get guga juice out of my fur?
Ma anche solamente distrugge quelle cose, sperando che ho fatto tutto bene. Perché quello che sia questo, in poche parole, l'unica cosa che non capisco riguarda unicamente...
What's this map all about anyway?
Paperweight and I have been attempting to locate spots where the membranes between our worlds are the weakest, so that I can be sent home with as little fuss as possible.
That's awfully polite for an elder god who savors the taste of human misery.
Age has mellowed me.
Ora parlarci, magari ci dà qualcosa per quanto riguarda il telefono.
Yes?
So how did gigantic behemoth of an elder god like you get stuck in panty waist?
Ciao Vesua, benvenuto.
Several decades ago, Monsieur Paperweight foolishly attempted to summon me to this plane of existence.
Yeah, we, may have heard something about that.
Paperweight's infantile conjurings were doomed to failure, but the uncanny power of your grandsire's brain somehow managed to extrude an infinitesimally tiny fraction of my essence into this dimension. It became fused with Paperweight's unseemly hairless and ladylike torso.
Ecco perché...
Trying to retrieve the toy box and send the great Yog-Sothoth home.
And we would have succeeded last night if you hadn't lost your temper over that slobbering space ape.
Sorry about that.
Scusa se... ecco perché hai l'icona del boppotto. Allora, sto giocando assieme a Max episodio 4 dell'ultima stagione. Questo titolo è il remake fatto dalla Skunkape nel 2024. Il titolo originale dovrebbe essere del 2011, creato dalla Telltale. E ora sto tentando di prendere una chiume del segreto proprio di questo quarto capitolo. Allora, vediamo, no, non questo che devo fare.
Mind if we take a closer look at your journal?
I promise to laugh at your bad poetry and schoolboy crushes. No!
I'm afraid I must concur with my host. Paperweight's journal contains all the spells we'll eventually need to destroy the toy box and send me home.
L'unico problema, Vesua, è che, come si dice, rispetto alle prime due stagioni, questo è tutto in inglese.
Paperweight's penmanship is as indecipherable as it is crazy.
I like the drawings. They remind me of the doodles on my 8th grade chemistry textbook.
Like all good supervillains, Paperweight's penmanship is as indecipherable as it is crazy.
I like the
Ok, ha ripetuto. Ora.
Cats. I hate those guys. Cats.
Ok.
The only person I want to call now is my shrink, and she's still on her honeymoon.
Per me invece lo è, perché io sono stato bravino in inglese. Diciamo che lo capisco. a caso.
You know anything about all these handsome brutes that are stealing toys throughout the city?
The clones are meaningless.
And chubby.
Hey!
But if they are truly stealing toys, then their master may be attempting to gather a complete collection of the toys of power.
Collect all 1,024. Impress your friends.
And destroy the entirety of existence as we know it. You've already borne witness to the damage that can be wrought when the devil's toy box is mostly full. If the box is completely engorged, its power will tear down the walls of reality itself.
So, aside from tearing apart reality, anything else you think we should know about the Plague of Me?
Only that they should seriously consider a gym membership.
Lol.
You and Paperweight seem to know a lot about that devil's toy box that everybody keeps stealing.
The devil's toy box. Ha! You should be so lucky.
E poi
The toy box is of a power far greater than that of your primitive gods and devils. It is the property of my grandson, Junior.
Junior?
Yes, Junior. The youngest and most horrible of the elder gods. His birthing wail shattered the supercontinent of Pangea. His first steps sunk the proto-civilizations of Subarctica.
Junior?
In an effort to stop my rampaging grandchild from destroying the Omniverse, I brought many of my precious childhood keepsakes over from the Dark Dimension to keep Junior distracted and entertained, as well as a box to contain their frightening power.
Junior?
Fortunately, when the elder gods were banished to the Dark Dimension, Junior's toy box was lost during the move. And in the millennia since, he just will not stop whining about it.
Junior?
It's a lot scarier if you've got the requisite complement of larynxes to pronounce it correctly.
Ok, scusate, ma se non faccio finire di parlare a gioco non posso parlare io, altrimenti sarebbe inutile. Benvenuti a Luce Scarlatta e nessun problema per il lingue di Belloc. Intanto, dopo questo titolo, appena finirò questo quarto capitolo, attaccherò con Assassin's Creed 3. Per cui questa
To destroy it!
But why? It's got all those cool toys that make my brain tingle and my ears all fuzzy.
The toys of power were never meant for mortal hands. For the sake of all that exists, they must be returned to the toy box and annihilated.
dicevo, e poi devo continuare con Assassin's Creed 3, che ho i DLC da completare. Quindi sarà una live bella lunga.
You're not gonna take my toys, are you?
Not yet. Your chaotic mastery of the toys of power may yet prove useful in defeating the master of these blasphemous portly canines.
What do you have to say about all those creepy tentacles we found in the cloning chamber?
Tentacles?
Yeah, like the ones your boy Paperweight summoned in the museum last night.
Cthulhu's wattle!
Ooh, I'm using that.
Only one such as myself can summon the Cilia of Torment. Whoever's controlling your clones must be awash in the forces of the Dark Dimension.
Did you really just say awash?
The only thing that can properly vanquish matter from the Dark Dimension is the Chthonic Destroyer.
Sì, è una bella live oggi, una mattona per la precisione, di cui ho creato, tra virgolette, personaggio. In poche parole, la prima volta che ho scritto maratona, mi sono dimenticato una A ed è uscito mattona. Siccome c'era matto come animale, da lì il personaggio. Bene, per quanto riguarda Assassin's Creed 3, l'ho già platinato su PS3 e mo lo sto andando a platinare su PC, dopo averlo completato al 100% di gioco originale su PC. Ora devo buttarmi prima su DLC e poi su Liberation, perché questa versione dei Assassin's Creed Remastered, che ho avuto in regalo tramite AC Assassin's Creed Odyssey, con un po' di pass, ovviamente scontato, non l'ho preso a prezzo pieno. Ho avuto in regalo, oltre ai contenuti del pass per Assassin's Creed Odyssey, anche Assassin's Creed 3 Remake con i DLC interno chiamato West Point, che sta nel gioco principale, e in più AC Liberation, sempre versione remake. E devo finirmeli tutti. Ovviamente partendo da 3.
What's the Chthonic Destroyer?
Is it pointy?
The Chthonic Destroyer is the ultimate psychic toy. A weapon so terrible that it was once used to drive the Elder Gods themselves back to their home in the Dark Dimension.
Ah, look, that mole man is smiting an army.
Mind if we hold on to this?
Sam's got a thing for illuminated manuscripts.
If it will help you find the Chthonic Destroyer, yes, of course.
Thanks. I'll try to keep Max from drawing dirty pictures in the margins. Can the destroyer be used against those tentacles?
The Destroyer is proof against anything from the Dark Dimension. Me, the tentacles, the toy box.
Sam, we gotta get one of these things.
You'll have to find the hidden giggling realm of skittering ingestion if you wish to find the Destroyer.
Ok, abbiamo parlato con...
Yo, Yogi.
Yes?
No, non voglio parlare con quello, l'altro.
Yo, Yogi.
Yeah.
Yo, Yogi.
Yeah.
No, mi fa lo stesso. In poche parole, con questo non posso fare altro.
The only person I...
Guarda, il problema è questo, che io ho un dubbio per quanto riguarda l'archivio del segreto. Ho fatto tutto, ossia parlare con lo scimmione all'inizio del gioco, del capitolo, usare la pistola del cane con la gavenna finché il computer non ripeteva la stessa frase, cliccare di continuo a Spencer, sempre nella caverna dei cloni, parlare con la mamma di Bosco per far sì che Max menziona il soda popper. Ho visto per 2 volte la porta impenetrabile. Questo dico, guarda 2 volte il telefono di Norrington. Guarda che sia quello quando dice chiama aiuto in questa stanza. Ma spero, gli altri li ho fatti tutti, manca solamente distruggere quel tentacolo per avere l'archivio del segreto. Vediamo un po'. Ma prima fatemi togliere una finestrella. Ecco fatto. E ora continuiamo. Intanto benvenuta Luce, benvenuta Gatteo Vesura, cioè. E mo andiamo, benvenuti a Tuttoli, anche con i lucchini. E mo vediamo come facciamo a trovare quella cosa.
There you are, Mr. S.
Stinky, my queen.
I would have gotten here sooner, but the old fool and his Seamus wouldn't let me leave. We've got to get rid of them once and for all.
Do we have to? Killing seems so deadly.
Trust me, sweetie. It's the only way to get everything we want.
Oh, baby.
No comment.
That's quite enough of that.
It's Droopy and Stitch.
Sam and Max.
What are you doing down here?
We were about to ask you the same question.
We were? I was gonna ask about biological compatibility issues.
All right, fine. There's no point in denying it any longer. This is where Sal and I meet to revel in our forbidden love.
Yeah, the forbidden love thing. Not where we meet to discuss getting rid of our evil grandpa Stink. Ah!
Right, just the forbidden love.
Really? Then how do you explain that?
Whoa.
Where'd those come from? Yes, Master.
Sam, what just happened?
Well, on the upside, it looks like neither Stinky nor her chitinous boyfriend are the master of these Samolikes. On the downside, it appears that our icky and potentially murderous loverbirds are under the psychic thrall of our mysterious fiend.
Man, I wouldn't want to be the master when Stinky snaps out of it. She straight up hates thralls.
Ok. Ora, dovevo capire questo.
You'll never get past the master's sentry cilia.
This ancient manuscript page is too fragile to use like that.
Fammi vedere. Studiamocelo.
Did Brother Acidophilus return in a flash of light from the giggling realm of skittering ingestion, armed with the chthonic destroyer? Though giggling and plagued with visions of skittering insects, noble Acidophilus smote the beasties from the dark dimension with the destroyer. His enemies laid low. Acidophilus returned the destroyer to the gibbering realm and resumed his peaceful life of molitude. Years later, he was eaten by a crazed beast.
That is the worst story I've ever heard.
I don't think they'd invented the 3-act structure back then, Max.
Come possiamo trovarlo?
Unloading of protein fluid only.
Sal?
Sal's not really here right now, guys. Only the, what do you call it? Indomitable will of the Master.
The Master's name is Will?
The Master wants you to know that half-assed wordplay won't get you any closer to revealing his identity.
Well, there goes 90% of our repertoire.
Vediamo cosa qui.
Stinky?
There is no stinky worm, only the unknowable will of the master.
Yeah, can't say I'm loving the new attitude, Stinky.
Then again, we really didn't love the old attitude either.
In the unlikely event of a firestorm, the clone chamber's salad bar will remain open.
Vediamo di ritornare indietro. Anzi, vediamo qui.
Box of useless junk.
Or is it?
No, it's pretty much useless.
Non c'è. No, ma qui. Vediamo un pochetto che succede.
Well, that was pointless.
I guess Stinky must have locked the door behind her.
Che? Non posso più ritornare.
Now that Stinky's locked up the door to her secret tunnel, there's no point in going down there anymore.
Quindi non posso ritornare lì sopra. Fortunatamente che ho fatto quello. Seguendo la guida per la chiumo in segreto. Se non la vuoi già bello che peso.
Hey, Dr. Mama, could this dimensional destabilizer be used to, say, visit a spooky suburb of the dark dimension to get a horrifyingly powerful weapon?
I suppose. Want to give it a whirl?
Sure.
Now, I haven't had a chance to calibrate the navigational controls, so you'll have to figure them out for yourself.
Don't we always?
Ole. Che mi serve? Per andare nello stesso punto. Vediamo un pochetto.
Let's see. Flash of light, blah, blah, blah. Giggling realm of skittering ingestion. Giggling and beset by visions of insects. Destroyer defeats things from the dark dimension. Leader eaten by a beast.
I think I prefer that reading better.
Un attimo. Vediamo un pochetto. Qui che dice bene.
Flash of light, blah, blah, blah. Giggling realm of
luce. Solletico. Visione. Quindi.
Wish me luck, Max. I'm off to explore the nether realms.
You should probably rephrase that. Ooh, science-y. Hey, you!
Questo fa ridere.
Sam? Beset by any visions of insects and or arachnids?
Quindi questo fa ridere. Ma di tu.
Whoa! Holy wheezing bellows of Krakatoa! What a ride!
You okay?
Yeah, but only because I've sealed away most of what I saw into a deep corner of my subconscious.
Just like that time you caught me singing in the shower.
Let's see. Flash of light, blah, blah, blah. Giggling realm of skittering ingestion. Giggling and beset by visions of insects. Destroyer defeats things from the dark dimension. Leader eaten by a beast.
Vediamo i tre.
Let's try this again.
Che fa?
My eyes! Sam, any chance you feel like you're gonna be eaten by a beast in the future?
Badgers?
No. Sì, è come. Devo riuscire a capire in due parole.
Chthonic destroyer in the illuminated manuscript. We'd better start figuring out what these dials do.
Allora, di certo questo è... Allora, il 3 è la luce. Aspetta, vediamo un pochetto. Rivediamo. Allora, il 3 è il primo, poi...
Destroyer defeat leader eaten by...
E i secondi invece è... Un attimo, che qui tu è per bello...
Flashlight, blah blah blah. Giggling realm of skittering ingestion. Giggling and beset by visions of insects. Destroy...
Ah, insetti. Vediamo un po'. Mettiamo i 2, che succede? Ma sta piangendo.
Sam? Beset by any visions of insects and or arachnids?
E poi badger, che sono... No.
If I'm going to keep doing this, we should look into some sort of frequent flyer discount.
Qui è molto una state. Quindi...
Mama Bosco created 1,000 Sam clones, but not one Max clone.
Vediamo i 3, che succede?
Ah, my eyes!
Quindi questo... Allora, questo...
Okay, that one was just plain weird.
Quindi questo qui mi serve lungo. Questi 3 per quanto riguarda la luce. Perché serve la luce quando ritorna. No? E va bene.
Badgers?
Ma proviamo...
Wow!
Proviamo l'altro. Che succede ora? Che è successo?
Ah! Bugs! Roaches! They're under my skin! Get them off!
Sam? Ah, great. Sam's been driven insane by an unspeakable horror. Now I've got a Craigslist for a new partner.
No, little buddy, really, I'm fine. I just got that medium extra small joke from earlier. Boy, that Super Ball, he's a hoot and a half. Oh yeah, and check out this key knick-knack I picked up from the giggling realm of skittering ingestion.
Is that the dark dimensional destroyer that Norrington was yammering about?
Only one way to find out. Let's blast...
Non so come, ma ci siamo riusciti. Ora, se ho fatto bene, quindi E 3, 1, 2, 1. Questa è la combinazione giusta. Ora, se ho fatto bene, per quanto riguarda gli oggetti da vedere e tutto il resto, appena distruggo il tentacolo dovrei avere l'achievement segreto di questo capitolo. Lo spero. Vediamo un po' che... Ah no, con questo. Spero vivamente di avere l'achievement. Perché l'unico dubbio che ho riguarda guardare il telefono di Norrington 2 volte. L'unico dubbio. Il resto ho fatto tutto ciò che gli chiedeva l'achievement del segreto. A parte distruggere questo tentacolo. Che ora vediamo di distruggerlo.
Hey, tentacles! Unholy this!
Unholy this?
I heard it in a video game.
Questo. Quindi ho fatto tutto bene, per cui ho preso l'achievement del segreto. E ora andiamo avanti col progetto, cioè con il capitolo. Allora, vediamo. Questo è il primo.
DNA sample received. Processing. DNA sample insufficient to commence cloning process. Please insert complementary DNA sample to continue.
E proviamo il secondo.
Your soul.
In poche parole sono riuscito a superare l'enigma andando a caso.
Complementary DNA sample received. Exemplar clone being prepared in pod 0001.
Come on, come on!
Patience, Max. The human genome is an insanely complicated strand of proteins containing nearly a gigabyte of raw data. Even the most sophisticated computers in the world would take weeks.
Clone complete.
Vediamo che cosa abbiamo fatto. Nessun problema. Grazie dell'occhino. Nessun problema, per sua. Grazie tanto per essere passato. Così come luce scarlatta. E buon proseguimento di serata.
Well, what do you think?
Considering how much of your son's DNA is in there, I'd say you got off easy.
Yeah, you could have ended up with a beard, or a beer gut, or a head full of wacky conspiracy theories.
Ok. E mo che dovevo fare? Parliamo.
So, Mama B.
Can't talk now, guys. I'm trying to figure out a way to get up to the control center. It's the only way we'll be able to stop the clones.
I'd bet my collection of disturbing Japanese neckties that that's the clone control console Mama Bosco told us about.
Ma che devo...
I wish I could control an army of clones.
I guess that's the biometric override Mama Bosco was talking about.
Ma che devo fare mo? Però vediamo un pochetto se per caso serve il futuro. Quindi quella arriva qui. Ah, aspetta. Quella tazza è rotta. Devo fare in modo che da quello che ho visto nel futuro, devo fare in modo che quello che sta qui sotto apri il finestrino, che in questo modo non posso aprire. L'ho provato all'inizio del gioco con la pistola e non posso arrivare da nessuna parte perché c'è una finestra.
I'd better not. I'll probably need that to take control of the clones.
C'è quel cavolo di vetro antiproiettile e come vedete non fa nulla. Devo fare in modo che quello che sta qui, Sal, prenda e va a modificare e va ad abbassare il vetro.
Sal, snap out of it.
No can do, Sam. I live only to service the master's machinery now.
And by service his machinery, you mean...
My immense strength is used by the master to repair mechanical failures in the cloning chamber.
Yes, Master. All is in readiness.
E se per caso devo fare boh. Proviamo le luci, perché ho visto che una luce stavo facendo.
Why'd you do that?
Sometimes you just gotta shoot out a few lights.
Dead light bulb detected in clone control spotlight. Please alert maintenance engineer.
Ok, ora va e abbassa il vetro. Ecco come va lì. Ok. Ora abbassi il vetro. Perché altrimenti non può rifare la luce. Esatto. Perché grazie al giocattolo del futuro mi ha fatto vedere più o meno.
Now, Max, just because the good Lord didn't bless you with 6 arms and vice-like claws.
Not yet, anyway.
Ora posso usare la pistola con...
Hey, Max, watch this.
Nice shot!
Thanks. It turns out the secret is aiming.
Aiming. Never heard of it. Is it a lost secret of the ancient Orient?
Malfunction detected in clone control console unit. Please send technician.
E sono 2. Ma devo fare un'altra cosa in modo tale da... Ok, qui 2 sono occupati. Senza voler.
That's the most work I've seen Sneaky do in years.
Yeah, she must be enthralled.
Ora devo fare in modo che quella, e cioè Mamma Bosco, vada.
Mama B.
Have you figured out how to get us up to the control center? And stop bothering me.
That new body seems to have come with a bucket full of bossiness. Rotom seotome!
Ok, proviamo.
Hey, Mama B. Want to be disassembled at the quantum level, then reassembled about 40 meters to the left?
You know it, baby.
You! But how?
You haven't figured it out yet? Wow, for a mastermind, you sure are clueless.
Oh, it matters not. Neither you nor your unwitting pawn of a scientist will be able to stop the master from achieving his dread goals.
What's her problem?
We're pretty sure she's enthralled, but with Stinky it's hard to tell. Mama Bosco, would you mind activating your override so we can take control of these clones?
My pleasure.
Fools! You'll never never defeat the master.
Sam, we've got company.
You see? Your cause is lost. The master will take your toys and...
Sorry, I haven't been able to cold cock anyone for a long time, and she was really getting on my nerves.
After the mind-numbing terror is over, you gotta teach me that move.
And me. But first, let's deal with these clones. Get down with your bad selves.
Esatto che you step na there.
Hey, Sam, they've got your moves. How deeply depressing.
Quello che sia del tipo...
Go to the master.
That didn't work, Sam!
Weird. Maybe I have to use the master's real name, whatever that is. Go to the toy box.
That seems to have gotten their attention.
I guess it's time to play Follow the Clones.
You guys go on ahead and give that master a knee to the groin for me. Getting dog hair all up in my cloning tanks.
Once this case is over, we should really look into fixing the DeSoto.
Hey, look, Sam! All your doppelgangers are heading into that warehouse, and my ears are doing that weird sparky thing.
The toy box must be in there. We'd better sneak in and grab it before the master's plan comes to fruition.
You know, I can't remember the last time one of my plans came to fruition.
It's cute when you pretend you know what words mean, Max.
Quello col cappello. Vabbè, seguiamo.
Toys.
Ah,
Toys?
non possiamo seguirli.
What's right?
Toys.
No, che devo fare? Non posso uscire.
Corpulent dogmen swarm city.
Corpulence? The nerve!
I
Non
know.
posso uscire. Quindi, che dobbiamo fare? No. Proviamo con i giochi. Questo.
Even aside from the queasy ethical quandary, shooting one of my clones would just alert the others.
Ok, no. Vediamo un po' il futuro. Questo qui va. Lo sappiamo, sì. Poi. Quelli questo non serve, questo non credo, siamo alle battute finali, penso, di questo quarto capitolo. La mente no. Qui è inutile, perché devo andare qui.
We're sorry. The number you
Come vedete,
is unavailable at this time. Please try your call again.
non possiamo andare da nessun'altra parte.
It's a psychic side effect of all this dark dimensional falderall.
Quindi, questo non serve, perché non possiamo clonare nulla. Come vedete, nulla di nulla. A parte la torta, ma ce l'abbiamo già. L'unico che avanza, il futuro non viene detto qui, tranne quello della macchina, dell'arcade. L'unico che...
I'll send those doppelgangers right into the harbor.
I don't think so.
Who said that?
Hello, folks.
What was that?
Unless I miss my guess, the mysterious master is none other than your little dark dimensional puppet.
I knew it was evil!
Well, thankfully, like all evil dummies, Charlie's pretty much helpless without a host body.
Am I, Sam?
Am I? Samar! Cesarum!
Kill it with fire, Max!
On it! Darn.
Oops.
Yank the cord! Yank the cord!
Oh, Sam. Oh, I just had the most ridiculous dream. Stinky was making out with a giant cockroach. Then an evil ventriloquist dummy knocked us out and...
Oh, cavolo.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Charlie Hotep Show.
Oh, that's way more naked Sam flesh than I'm comfortable with.
We got a great show for you tonight, ladies and germs. For our first act, our lovely and talented army of doppelgangers will sing and dance their way into your souls with their dimension-shattering rendition of that oldie but goodie, Perchè. And for our second act, well, there won't really be a second act for most of you, since you'll be too busy screaming and gouging your eyes out after your pathetic reality is subsumed by the glories of the dark dimension. But you won't want to miss our spectacular finale when the great and terrible Junior makes his long-awaited return, lovingly slips me onto one of his tentacles of anguish and plays with me.
Not if my as-yet unexplained psychic powers have anything to... Hey, where'd my toys go?
Looking for these? Let's have a big Dark Dimension round of applause for Sam and Max, without whom tonight's apocalyptic conjuring wouldn't be possible.
I feel so violated.
And now, on with the show!
Hang on, Sam, I'm coming to get you!
E quando mai?
Hang on, Sam, I'm coming to get you! Try not to end the world or anything!
Vabbè. Vediamo un pochetto.
What's this? My enthralled man puppy has something to say. What do you say, boys and girls? Do you want to see my amazing talking to a stupid mutt while playing the piano and ushering in the end of the world trick?
Yes!
Alrighty then. So, buddy, what's on your mind?
What in the name of Kubrick's beard groomer is that unholy abomination?
That's Junior, youngest of the Elder Gods. When the walls tumble, he'll reign supreme over the darkness, and I'll be his favorite toy again, just like it was in the before time.
Ha! Junior hated you, Charlie. He used to call you Creepy Charlie.
You what? Creepy?
I'll give you, creepy old man!
I am the sonic-powered robot. Please give my instruction to everybody.
That was fun. And now, back to tonight's featured entertainment.
Nicely done, Sam. If you want to change the music again, just gesture in the general direction of the piano, and I'll do the rest.
Quindi devo fare in modo di cambiare la musica nel modo giusto. Quindi.
More talking.
Are you really Junior's favorite toy?
You betcha! He and I used to have so much fun drinking from the skulls of the suffering while I sang the dirge of madness.
You pathetic fool! Junior never played with you. He hated you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Allora, vediamo un po' che...
hated that.
No, ho sbagliato.
You pathetic fool! Junior never played with you. He hated you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Allora, il primo è questo. Vediamo un po' se ho ragione. Ok. Poi.
Junior. Charlie knows nothing about Junior. Nothing!
Vediamo un pochetto questo. Se si spegne qualcosa. Ah. Devo trovare il modo di non è che devo fare del tipo allora facciamo così, vediamo un pochetto. No, qui no, devo fare in modo di a quanto pare vediamo un po' qui così. Ok, uno. Cambiamo e entriamo. No, qui è chiuso. Quindi dall'altro lato. Per cui
Relationship.
vediamo un po'. Vediamo un pochetto se posso. No. E che devo fare mo? Non sto capendo.
Come on, everyone! Play along with Charlie Hotel!
So,
Junior.
No.
So,
devo riuscire a tentare di fare in modo che vediamo un po'. Quindi ha una patta al lato. Come faccio a salire? Da qui. Vediamo un pochetto.
Enough chin wag.
Oppure.
So,
Junior.
Ci deve stare un modo.
Had enough?
E se per caso, no, qui no, mi serve di stare dall'altro lato.
So,
Junior.
Sarà un po' casinato, quest'ultimo puzzle. Ok, vediamo se per caso da questo lato mi aiuta.
If you're...
Ok. Quindi devo... Va bene così, ma devo trasformare... Devo trasformare la cosa.
Who loves you, Junior?
Devo riuscire.
Junior.
Proviamo questo. No, tutte e due. Mi serve quello, sì. Però ho bisogno di...
So...
Junior. Charlie knows nothing about Junior. Nothing!
Vediamo che succede. Uffa. No, mi serve dall'altro lato. Ok. Bene. Allora, mo grazie a ciò posso salire.
Aha! Take that, elder dorks!
You think you're winning? Every time you change the music, you bring your world one step closer to annihilation!
Ma che devo fare?
Hi-ho, tentacles! Away!
Ok.
Free me and we'll...
Yeah. First I gotta shoot a dummy with a robot.
Max, don't! Get back into the toy box where you belong, Charlie. You'll never be Junior's favorite.
Looks like the crowd's had just about enough of your guff pops. What do you say, everyone? You heard him, Krusty.
I am the high-powered robot. Please give my instructions to everybody.
Let's all give a big hand for Yoxagon's death scene, everyone! Well, it looks like everything's about to go kablooey, so if you'll excuse me, I'll just ascend into the firmament and get ready to meet the end of the world!
that didn't go well.
What are we gonna do now, Sam? Without my cool psychic toys, I'm as useless as a sprinkler in a squid farm.
Useless? I think not.
Dr. Norrington?
Max, listen. The power is within you.
Sam? What's happening?
I think Norrington's just unlocked your total psychic potential.
Cool.
Either that or your head's about to explode. Either way, you should probably aim for the dummy.
Will do.
Godspeed, John Glenn.
All right, Cedar Face. Let's finish this thing. Preno el Preno.
Ma che devo fare? Ok, siamo alla battaglia finale. Vediamo un pochetto, questo qui, se cambia la musica, questa qua, prendiamo questa.
Great. Now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head all night.
Vediamo così. Che cosa è cambiato? Non mi sembra che è cambiato tanto.
The wheel says, toy broken, powers unavailable.
Vediamo un pochetto il futuro. Che cosa succede? Qui no, qui no. Qui nemmeno. Qui nemmeno. Futuro non c'è scritto, tra virgolette. Quindi cambiamo la tua musica. Prendiamo questo. Vediamo che cambia. Questo è ovvio che no.
Charlie, it's me, Junior. Let me out.
Nice try, Max, but the horrors of Junior are far too vast to contain in that puny dark dimensional toy box. I am completely impervious to your psychic powers.
È così. No, questo non mi serve proprio. Qui non serve e non vedo nulla che possa aiutarmi. Devo forse cambiare musica? E non mi ricordo già più che musica ho fatto.
Trying to read my mind? That's how!
No. Uffa. Non c'è nulla che posso fare. Anche se lì sullo sfondo c'è. Andiamo a tentativi. Vediamo il pochetto. È qui. Ah, sto sotto. Cioè sto in cima. Devo leggere i lamenti di quello? No.
Dar, Charlie, hold that. Dar, Charlie, hold that.
What was that?
Now you will be able to pluck images from the minds around you. Use them to defeat Charlie Houghton.
No problemo.
E se proviamo... No. Proviamo... No, questo dice di no. No. Qui no. Proviamo a leggere qui. Nemmeno. Che devo fare? Forse questo. Sì.
You think you can beat yourself? Wait, let me rephrase that.
What a poltroon. You think I wouldn't have planned for that? Form of the Destroyer.
I am the sonic powered robot. Please fight me.
Ouch!
Se potevo un attimo vediamo un pochetto.
Charlie Hotep, dar Charlie Hotep.
Vediamo se per caso no. No.
Note to self, stop trying to read Charlie's mind.
Però questo non è possibile fare. Questo. No.
I am completely impervious to your psychic. Let me out! I'm the real Charlie Hotep. That guy's an imposter. That's real funny. But everyone knows that I'm the real dummy here.
Junior despised you, Johnny.
I am the sonic powered robot. Please shut up and die.
Ah, donkey ears.
Lol.
Why? This is really cool!
Hey, you're right.
Junior! Don't put me back in the box! I love you!
Jeez, Charlie, have a little dignity.
Why won't you play with
Vede che abbiamo completato i 4 capitoli.
Good job, Max. Max?
Just a minute, Sam.
Max! Little buddy?
I thought we were doing a thing here.
Max, you're alive.
Yep, that icky demon seed must have broken my fall.
What ridiculous luck.
Says you. I think I swallowed some of that dark dimensional demon yolk. Ugh.
Did it taste like chicken?
No. It was more like,
Not funny, Max.
I wasn't trying to be funny. If I was, I'd say something like, how do you keep an idiot in... Oh, I don't feel so good, Sam.
Hang on, little buddy. I'll go get you some soda crackers and lukewarm pork.
This is so cool!
Ops.
Dr. Norrington. You gotta help me with Max. Holy H.P. Lovecraft spinning through the 13 abyssal planes on a propane grill!
Congratulations, my friends. Thanks to your valiant efforts, Sam and Max have eliminated the scourge of the Devil's Toy Box once and for all. But at what cost?
Well, this is new.
When next we meet, the fate of Sam, Max, reality, and perhaps your very sanity will rest in your trembling hands in the concluding chapter of The Devil's Playhouse.
Ecco, questo finisce qui il quarto capitolo di questa serie. Il quinto capitolo lo potrò ovviamente domani, perché oggi dovrà essere la maratona di Assassin's Creed 3. Ma visto che ieri non ho potuto fare questo capitolo, perché avevo finito il terzo prima e non ho potuto fare, cioè ho perso molto tempo nel terzo episodio, per cui il quarto l'ho voluto fare oggi prima di Assassin's Creed 3, che devo portare di base. Quindi mo ci vediamo tra una decina di minuti, devo una piccola pausa e poi via su Assassin's Creed 3 a continuare i DLC del gioco, dopo aver finito il gioco principale al 100%. Intanto ringrazio Vesua e Luce per essere passati e aver chattato un po'. Quindi restate, come si dice, sintonizzati, che tra poco iniziamo il quinto capitolo di questo titolo. No. Assassin's Creed 3. Per quanto riguarda l'ultimo capitolo di questo titolo, domani forse. Devo ancora decidere la programmazione della settimana.
What? Sal? Sal? Sal?
Ok, abbiamo preso sia fortunatamente l'archivio segreto che l'archivio del fine capitolo. Ora datemi 10 minuti, un quarto d'ora per cambiare il gioco e altro, per mettere anche una piccola pausa e ci vediamo tra un po'.